Hey guys, welcome back to another Arduino tutorial, and thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like what you see. And in this video we're going to be making a push button tutorial, and we're going to make a circuit on how to control a push button and what we can do with an LED by pressing a push button. I'm going to show you or walk you through how you're going to program this. So let's get into the parts we're going to need for this project. We are going to need an Arduino Uno. We're going to need a 10K resistor for the push button. And here we have an example of a push button. This is the push button that we're going to use for this project. You're going to need some jumper cables. You're also going to need an LED. I'm using a red LED. And a 330 ohm resistor is what I am using. You're going to need a breadboard. And you're going to need a USB cable to upload the sketches once we program it. So let's start building this project. We're going to use breadboard and the Arduino Uno. We're going to connect our buses first. They're power buses. So first we're going to have our power rail right there and connect it to the positive side. And we're going to take a black wire and connect it to the negative power bus. Now that we have those connected, we're going to go ahead and put our push button. As you can see, it has two different sides. So one side is going to go on one side of the breadboard and the other side is going to go on the other side. So just push it down and it's in pretty well. We take our 10K resistor and we put it on one side and take that to ground. So now that we've got that connected, we go over and connect a wire, and we connect it to, in this project we're going to be using digital pin 8, so right there. And now we connect the other side, well, the other pin next to those, and connect it to the positive power rail, positive. So now we're going to connect our red LED. Make sure you take note of where the anode and cathode are. Anode is longer, cathode is shorter. So we just connect our shorter wire over to ground. And we take our 330 ohm resistor and we connect it to the positive side of the LED, or the anode. And we take it to another part on the breadboard. Just connect it down there. And now we take another jumper wire and we connect it over to digital pin 9. That's what we're using. You can use any pin you want, and this is how the project is going to look once you finish building it. So I'm going to now walk you through what you're going to need to program this project. We're going to walk through how to program it. So first off, we're going to create some variables, as we usually do. So first we're going to create the variable for the button. So int button, and this is going to equal pin 8. So that's where we connected it. And we're going to make a variable for the LED as well. That's going to be on pin 9. So that's all we're going to do up here for the variable. So then we move into the void setup. And here we're going to just set some pin modes for the button and the LED. So the button is going to be an input, and the LED, as we've done previously, is going to be an output. Alright, now that we've got the pin modes in, we move to the void loop, where we're going to write a bit of code down here. So since we want it to an LED to turn on when we press the button, we're going to make an if statement, and if digital read and the button. So if the digital read of the button is high, so this means if the button is pressed, what is it going to do? It's going to digital write or turn on the LED. It's going to turn on the LED. And otherwise, if
if the button is not pressed, it is not turned on, digital write LED pin low. And that's basically all there is to it to program it. So let's get back and see what this is going to produce.
Alright, now that I've shown you how you're going to program this, we are now going to upload that sketch via USB cable into the Arduino. So we're going to connect our Arduino to our computer. And now we're going to upload the sketch. Alright, so now that the sketch has been uploaded, we are now going to see what this project is going to do. So when we press the button, the LED turns off. But when we let it go, it turns off. So that's kind of boring. When was the last time y'all had to hold a button to turn on an LED? So I'm going to walk you through how you're going to program it. So when we press the button, it stays on, and when we press the button again, it's going to turn off. So let's get back on the computer and learn how we're going to program that.
To press the button and make it turn on, and press the button again to turn it off, you need to add a bit to this code. So this is the basics of the code, so we're going to add a bit more. So we're going to add a new function called Boolean. And Boolean basically just means that this, whatever variable comes next, can only take two states, on or off, high or low, true or false. So this new variable is going to be called last button, and it's going to be equal to low, because the last button is going to be low when we first turn it on. And we're going to create another boolean. This is going to be called LED on, and it's going to be equal to low. So the voids, that's basically all there is for the variable part, the top of the program. So then we go to the void setup, and it's basically stays the same, just define some pin modes. So down here we go to the void loop, where things are gonna get a little tricky. So we're gonna start off with our basic if statement and digital read, and it's gonna be for the button. And if that equals high, then and double ampersand, and last button equals low. Oh, and double equals means that it's set to, or it equals that. No, it just equals that. So if, and then inside the if statement, LED on is equal to exclamation point LED on. LED on. So this LED, this exclamation point right here just means that this is going to be the opposite of this. So since this if statement basically defines that if the button is changing states, LED on, which is also up here, since at first it's low, LED on, the opposite of LED on is going to be high. So then we also put last button is now going to be high, because it changed states, and since last button is now going to be high instead of low, since it just changed states. And so else, if that doesn't happen, we just want the last button to keep digital reading the button. And so then we go down, scroll down, and we're going to make a digital write function. And this is going to make the LED pin be equal to whatever LED on is set to. So if it's high, then the LED is going to turn on. But if LED on is low, then the LED is going to be off. So it basically changes depending on what state the button is at, which is what we want it to do. And so finally we're going to put a little delay of 3 milliseconds just to give the button enough time. And that basically concludes the programming part for this, and let's see what it looks like when we upload it.
Alright, so now that I've walked you through what you're going to need to do to program this, let's upload the sketch from our computer, and let's see what this is going to produce. So that now that the sketch is into the Arduino, we press the button and the LED turns on, and then we press the button again and the LED turns off, which is just what we wanted to do. Now this is a very simple project, but it's the basis for everything pretty much in your house, such as TV remotes, the on and off switch for a television, even for your video game consoles. So this can be this is basically a basic project in big circuits. So I'll leave it up to y'all to decide where y'all want to put it. So I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. See ya.